Right, buddy, Manchester United lose and are out of the cup 4-2, a game which we knew would be chaos from start to finish. It was a game which Manchester United individual errors cost us again. I think outside BAYINDIR immediately was shocking. I think Ruben Amorim will be massively disappointed because I think the way he coached the team for this game, I thought his team selection was spot on. And I think the way we did play in large parts of the game were fantastic. It was a game really which individuals affected it. Fraser Forster gave United 2 goals, and BAYINDIR gave them 2 goals to the kind of that ultimately what affected the game. I think it was a game 7 goals, but I think Manchester United should have won the game. If I'm honest with you, it was a dominant first half of play, and that second half we showed so much quality. Again, I thought individually some players were poor, but I think as a team we didn't do enough to get the win. And Spurs obviously at home, some of the goals we gave away were so sloppy, and mistakes cost us Manchester United in the cup. I mean, if we could have won this game and could have got a point and got through in the cup, it would have been absolutely brilliant. But again, Manchester United go out, we lose. But I thought we did play well, and ultimately we did deserve the win. Spurs, if you look at the goals, I mean, the Solanke one was very poor. The BAYINDIR one, I think the defence can actually do better on it. The one where Pedro Porro shoots it, yes, BAYINDIR should do better. But again, the defenders should be alert. I think it's Yoro playing him offside. I know he's a young kid, but they should be quicker to react. I mean, the second Solanke goal, he literally just gets past Martinez. It's only had a very poor game, not playing the line correctly, miscommunication with Johnny Evans, and ultimately they score. I mean, the corner that we conceded, again, BAYINDIR, again, another mistake. Yes, it could have been a foul, but still must do better on that. And one thing I did notice is BAYINDIR should be playing for Manchester United. Listen, I know we want to give him chances, and we know he's our second choice goalkeeper and cup games are for him, but some of the mistakes he made today were just absolutely sloppy. So yeah, but I think ultimately we didn't do enough, and that would be very frustrating, and that's something I think Amorim will be frustrated about. It was a game where Manchester United had the most possession, the most shots on target, and I think Ahmad, when he came on, I thought Bruno was massively effective in that first half. I think we're crying out for a left wing back. I think every game that goes on we see it. Delo he gets the ball, but the fact that he doesn't have a left foot, he's always wanting to cut inside and not putting crosses in. I thought Masraoui again, listen, we know he's good, but today wasn't his greatest game. Giving away silly fouls. I thought Ugarte in midfield was very good. Come on, we're going to be frustrated, of course we are, because it just wasn't a performance that we did deserve to come out with the loss, unfortunately, and ultimately we did do that. And yes, Amorim will be frustrated, so will every Manchester United fan about the result. Obviously, again, no Rashford in the squad. I thought Garnacho, when he came on, was good. Ahmad was amazing. Yes, we scored 3 goals. And listen, outside BAYINDIR was very poor. I thought Lindelof as well. Listen, he did get injured, but we got to talk about it. I thought his performance was very poor. He's made a few hospital passes, didn't look calm or confident on the ball, and that central centre-back is key, and it does really take us for granted what De Ligt is doing in there. Martin is absolutely fantastic. Martinez massively struggled. At times I thought Yoro was fantastic. I think Martinez struggled. Yes, he was sweeping at times, but some of the balls he was giving away, some of the decisions he was making were very poor. Yoro was amazing. He made some very good tackles on Son. He was very good on the ball. I really did like his performance. I think, listen, we're out of the cup. The only trophy we really can win is the Europa League. And listen, yes, we want to get top 4, but our main priority for me should be the Europa League. Amad Diallo was fantastic again when he came on. I mean, single-handedly gets us another goal there against Fraser Forster. So, listen, it is very interesting. We had 53% possession, 2.3 XG compared to 0.67, 20 shots to 9. We should have won the game. And Garnacho, listen, when he came on, I thought he was okay. But yeah, I think Ahmad's cameo was amazing. Manchester United should have won the game. We had more touches in the opposition box, more passes into the final third, more possession. But yeah, defensive shambles. BAYINDIR, if I was BAYINDIR, I'd be absolutely livid. Because yes, it's a mistake, but still we can't do anything about it. I think in the subs for Amorim changed the game. When Højlund came off, Zirkzee came on, gets the goal. It's just a great press by Manchester United again with Ahmad. And listen, there was large parts of the game in Manchester United dominated, and which we did look confident. But as I said, there were also moments where Spurs did look like they were the dominant side. And listen, it was always going to be a game of two halves. It was always going to be a game of chaos, and ultimately that's what it was. And they did provide. Now Spurs do go through. Are they going to win it? Probably not. But it is what it is. Listen, we're out of the cup. Credit to Spurs, if you want to say that, but we simply didn't do enough to get the win in the game, and that's ultimately what we're going to be frustrated about. I thought defensively was a defensive shambles. I thought in midfield, Ugarte, when Bruno went in there, I thought Bruno mainly is that going to work. I think it was okay. Ugarte as well was fantastic, relentless run. I can understand why Amorim took him off, because he would absolutely be knackered. But yeah, the goalkeeper would be the biggest issue for me in the goalkeeper and the defence. That was probably the worst out of the lot, because we were poor in that, and it was very frustrating to see the way that the game did go. But listen, that's been the match reaction. Amorim will definitely be frustrated. Errors, self-inflicted errors, cost Manchester United again, and ultimately that's something that you've got to be frustrated about. It was just mistake after mistake, from Martinez to BAYINDIR. Just the simple mistakes cost us. But listen, let me know your thoughts. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Manchester United are out of the cup. We move on. We got a big game on the weekend. And yeah, let's see what happens. Thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and peace.